Florian Bieber, you are a professor at Graz University, but also a member of the Policy Advisory Group for the Balkans. So you've been following the situation there. How do you see the current developments what is the prospects at the moment, and what should the EU do at the moment in order to get the Balkans into a more secure process?
I mean, for years we've been thinking that the process was going downwards, basically, that it was, we call it autopilot, and that the autopilot basically didn't work anymore. And for a long time we were told by the EU itself, everything's fine, it's going to be okay, don't worry, and so on, and we're doomsday sayers and so on. And now we realize that actually there's much more interest now in realization that what has been going on for the last 5, 6, 7 years is not really working, and there's a need to restart and so on with a new strategy. So this is a very positive sign that there is some rethinking, and there's an acknowledgement that one needs to have a new process which is a little bit more sophisticated and more engaged and more political as well. But it's not yet translated into really genuine policy ideas. I mean, it's more the analysis which is there, but not really how to do it. There are a couple of points which are very good. I mean, first of all, resolving bilateral issues at the agenda, which wasn't before, and which we see as a big problem, not just between Macedonia and Greece, but between Serbia and Kosovo and all of the region. But also to put state capture on the agenda. But the EU has not found yet the tools of how to, in a certain way, deal with state capture. It's nice to say this is a problem, but it's another one to say, well, how do we deal with it? And one of the tools which they've proposed, which we haven't seen in practice yet, is taking the experience from Macedonia and bringing it into for the whole region. Back when Macedonia was at the peak of the crisis, it had the so-called Bieber report. It was a high-ranking former EU official with a rule of law mission, which went to Macedonia and made a long list of saying, these are the things which you need to change, these are the problems. It was public, it was expert-driven, and it was very critical. It wasn't diplomatic language, it was expert language, saying, you need to do that to the courts, you need to do that to those institutions, and so on. And that was really, I think, one of the things which was where the EU was pulling its strengths. It was driven on really clear criteria, and it was visible. And that kind of tool would really work for the other countries as well, to say, this is what you need to do with media freedom, this is what you need to do with courts. So this is in the strategy for the EU, but it's not clearly identified whether it will be public and how prominent it will be. So this will be, I think, for me, the real test, whether or not we can really translate this analysis into new policies.
And then you're also thinking about the whole accession process, that we have to change the way we actually work around accession, not only in relation to the Balkans, but in general in the EU.
Right, because the hope has been always that, in the accession process you can resolve all the potential problems countries enough as a democracy and rule of law. There cannot be any backsliding. And that, I think, is turned out to be a naive thought. I mean, we have serious, we can say serious backsliding in democracy in the United States. In old EU member states, I mean, look at Italy, look at Austria to some degree even, or at least there are dangers of that, not to mention Hungary and Poland. So you cannot put every safeguard possible in the accession process and then say, well, once the country is in, it's going to be safe. So I think what we need to do is try not to overload the accession process and rather enhance the mechanisms of what to do with EU member states if they really seriously deviate from rule of law and the kind of basic values and structural and norms of the European Union. And that's something which you cannot offload onto the enlargement process. You have to actually reform the European Union, which to some degree French President Macron has argued for, but unfortunately he's said it as if it was a trade-off. We need to do this and only then we can do enlargement. But this is something the EU has to do now, but enlargement should proceed, and then basically the EU will be in a better place to take the countries in 10 years' time if it has these safeguards, and will also be more comfortable. I mean, countries like Denmark, like the Netherlands, who are more critical towards enlargement because they worry about those values, will be greater at ease to accept the countries when they know that there is a safeguard of some kind of alarm bell they can ring once a country is in and is engaging in serious abuse of rule of law.
Thank you.
Thanks.